Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to look at how I did some decoupaging to create this envelope. So let's just get to it. To begin, I went back to my old friend, the envelope punch board, and I started out with a square that was 7 inches, and you know, you punch and then you score, and then afterwards you use the rounder that comes with your punch board, and that was very, very helpful to me. And then as I started experimenting with things, I was using Mod Podge to get that first layer down with the paper. What started happening was the paper started to warp, and I eventually took a tip from Kelly at Root Pursuit, in which she used a glue stick to get the napkin down onto the paper. So essentially what I ended up doing was just kind of estimating where things were going to go, and I'd break out the glue stick. And the nice thing that I liked about the glue stick was that I was able to pull back a little bit and replace things down if I needed to. So if I put that down, there wasn't any warping. It went on pretty smoothly, and then I can kind of roll back a little bit and pick up where I left off, and just continue to work work till I got to the edges of the paper, and that worked out really well. But I still wanted to get some Mod Podge in there. So once things were put down with the glue stick, then I went back over it with the Mod Podge. The envelope that I showed you, I used the glossy Mod Podge, but this one is just the regular. And I used a brush that is a mask brush that I bought years ago for another project. So here's what I did. I just simply just brushed it on. It went pretty quickly, wasn't difficult to put on. And this kind of brush, it almost acts like a little squeegee. So once things were dry, then you bend the folds of the envelope back, and then you just cut along the edge. So you just cut along the edge, and then after I got everything decoupaged, then I just used the distressed ink that you see here in the finished product. And then I have some stamps that are postal themed. And then afterwards, I made a little closure. And essentially, the way you make your paper buttons for your junk journals, you'll do that the same way. What I found the easiest to do was to take your paper along with your hole punch, and it just made life a little bit easier to get a good circle when I put the napkin on top of the paper. and then I used the hole puncher. I'd say don't use your hole puncher with this when everything is glued together. It made my old one jam. And then I essentially glued these two layers together. Then I glued this one, the top one, and then I went over it with the Mod Podge. And when everything was dried, I stuck it here and just put a little bit of glue around the edge, and that's how I got the closure. I was so happy with the way the envelope came out that I wanted to make something for the inside of the envelope. So I made a matching tag. So I hope that was helpful, short and sweet, and take care, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.